Hi everybody, V here. This is a video response for Scrimpin' Mommy's Scrimpie's Show Me Your Christmas Tree. So let's get started. This is the first time that I have done a red, green, and white tree. I do themes every year, and I normally put up close to 6 trees. Lily has her tree in her room, and then my daughter had hers. My scrapbook room tree, the main tree right here, the gingerbread tree in the kitchen, and the tree at the front door or at the front window. And so I'm always changing the themes except for my scrapbook room and the gingerbread. So I normally have like a man tree where it's my husband's hunting and the military and that, and then I do a winter wonderland, the blown glass, the vintage tree, or my traditional memory tree. But as I said, this year's the first time that I did a Santa and elf inspired tree. Now my tree is about 9 feet tall, and I'd seen online, or I'm sorry, on YouTube, where they had shown all these themes of trees, and they had showed one where it was red, white, and green with white lights, and I really liked that. So with just purchasing a few things from the Dollar Tree, my local art thrift store, and the Crazy Goodwill, a couple of elves from Tuesday Morning, and a few from Hobby Lobby, everything else was in my stash or in my other decorations. So as I said, the top it's 9 feet tall. At the very top is some green sprays from Hobby Lobby. The red ones that glow or light up come from my local art thrift store. And of course, I had to have a little elf that felt like jumping into the tree. So he's kind of stuck in there. He's going to have to stay there until after Christmas. I'll help him get out when I start taking down the tree. But there was a lady on Michelle's Just Add Glue Facebook group that had altered the Dollar Tree elves, as you can see right there. And I added lace and trim and little bling to them to put in my tree because I didn't have a whole lot of elves. So, and then like the Santas, they also came from the Dollar Tree, the word joy, them big white ornaments right there also. And so let me come down, and I hope I'm not going too fast. And I see he's kind of just chilling back there. He's laying down. And my tree, it normally has 9 layers of the branches, but I don't put the very bottom one on because then you couldn't put nothing under the tree. And so I'm going to lean on this chair. There is the back. Let me just come a little bit closer. Sorry for that. I have this gorgeous, little, he's kind of like a Mark Roberts little elves. They're so cute. So I have him, and I think that's why I had that on there, so he wouldn't fall forward. And as I said, you know, I just put a few of the little Dollar Tree elves in here. He's chilling. Let me just scoot out from between the chair and the tree. And then, no, that one's not it. That one's my regular Santa. This elf right here, he came from Tuesday Morning. Let me come all the way down. There's my beautiful The Night Before Christmas book. And the elf right there is from Hobby Lobby. I have to go back and see if they got a boy one. So let's see. That Santa there, or them Santas that look like that, came from the Dollar Tree. the candy canes as well. I really like the way this came out. Me and Bug had a lot of fun. And we even have, I love this vintage elf that I have there. And I see somebody's playing with my ornaments. Well, who could that be? It looks like Elf on the Shelf is in my tree with my ornaments. I'm going to have a talk with him. There's another Tuesday morning one. Let me just come back. There's my beautiful sleigh that my husband made. And he made me all the reindeer and stuff. But this was the first time putting it on the floor, and the reindeer don't really stand up too well on the rug. But I hope that you guys like my tree. Thanks so much, everybody. Merry Christmas.